Hey everybody, Jeff Clay here, Realtor with Keller Williams Realty in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I wanted to do a quick video today about buyer's agents and buyer's agency. Unfortunately, in real estate today, when someone is buying a house, a lot of times they don't completely understand who represents them, what their rights are as a buyer, and really how buying a house works in general. And so I wanted to just take a second and explain the differences between the type of representation. So if you are a buyer and you're looking to purchase a house, the number one thing that you want to do is to get a buyer's agent. A buyer's agent represents a buyer specifically. They have a fiduciary responsibility to work in the buyer's best interest. Their job is essentially to keep as much money in the buyer's pocket as possible. It's completely free for a buyer to have a buyer's agent because all agents are paid from the seller's side. It's a really great idea for you to have a buyer's agent. It protects your interests and it makes sure that you're getting a fair deal. A lot of times what people will do is when they're looking to buy a house, they'll drive around, they'll see some signs out there in the yard, they'll call the number on the sign, and what they don't often understand is the realtor who they're calling when they call the sign actually represents the seller. And their job is to keep as much money in the seller's pocket as possible. So sometimes, when you call that sign and, you're talking to that real estate agent and telling them about your situation, how you're moving to the area, and you have this much to spend, all that information can be used in the seller's interest because that realtor's job, and by law, they have to represent the seller. So keep that in mind when you're purchasing a house. Really understand who represents you in your specific situation and ask a lot of questions. Make sure you're talking to the seller's agent and you're talking to the buyer's agent and you're asking them these questions so you can understand how it works. That's really all I wanted to kind of point out. If you have any questions about real estate in Charlotte, buyer's agency, listing agents, anything about Charlotte real estate in general, please feel free to reach out to me. Send me a message. Subscribe to the channel. Got a lot more videos on the way. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.